Yeah, guys, Troy McKnight coming at you with a quick training, guys. Tonight I want to go over the quick start training. I want to, show you step by step on how to launch your Aroga business. And make sure everybody's on the Team Destiny group page too. That's where we at right now. I'm gonna show you some files and stuff in here. But before we get into it, guys, yeah, make sure one of the things you do, the first things you do when you get somebody started, you get them started through the quick start process. So you know what to do, and also add them to this group because all the files and stuff is in this group. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go through here, and I'm gonna find the quick start guide, and we're gonna go over it. That way, people they can go back and they can look at this. So let's say if you're dealing with somebody like, they might be in another state or, it might be late at night or something. You might be at home and they get started. You can have them go through this where they can already start their quick start guide and we can get them ready to launch their Rogo business. So give me a second. Let me go find it. And as you see back here, it's all kinds of stuff back here. We got Spanish brochures where they can do the one-on-one presentations. We got the English brochures. We got text message stuff. We got Team Destiny 4 steps to crushing it. That's what Lisa did too. That's a powerful thing to actually share with people when they first get started too. So let me find a quick start guide. This back here, I'm probably overlooking it. Here you go, right here. So this is a quick start guide right here, guys. And this before I get into this, I want you guys to think about this. Every everything operate on the system. I took my son to McDonald's tonight. We was going through McDonald's, and a lot of his friends work up there. My son is 16, so a lot of his friends are 16, 17 working at McDonald's. McDonald's is a multi-billion-dollar operation. But guess what? McDonald's follows the system. That's why you have high school kids, generally working there part time. They know the fries gonna be on one side. They know the hamburgers gonna be made the same way. They know the Coke machines, the soda machines gonna be on one side. It runs in the system. So that's the same thing that we want everybody to understand about building their Roga Life business. If you want to build a big business, you want to be successful in network marketing, it's got to run in a system. Now, I can't tell you, because we all different. I can't tell you how you get people in front of the information, but once you get them in front of the information and they become a part of the business, we got to put them in a system that it runs that everybody can duplicate. And that's what we're talking about here when we talk about the quick start launch. And, we got here where we welcome them to the team. They get to actually go over Team Destiny mission statement. And so what should I do? Step one, you want to call your sponsor. If they, like I said, if it's somebody and they somewhere else and it's their first time going over this, the first thing they want to do is they want to call their sponsor. When they call their sponsor, they want to call them within 24 to 48 hours, to get them going. Step two, complete the 7-step quick start guide, which we're going over now. As they go through these steps, guys, you see where it's got done over here. So every step that that you go through, you want to check done. That way you know you done it. The first thing you want to do, this is critical. This is really important. The first thing you want to do when you get started or you get a new person started, you want to make sure they have their authorship set up for the core product. The reason why I said that, guys, that's what creates the residual income. And that also, they become a product of the product. So then a person get accustomed to and using the product. So you want to make sure they set that up, that creates residual income. And that qualifies their spot to get paid too for as they start building a team. So that is critical, step one. Step two, they want to schedule their 30-day game plan. You guys want to get together and come up with a 30-day game plan, to really launch their business. So they want to meet with, the wellness partner who got them involved in the business within 24 to 72 hours to set that up. But I always say what we want to do is we literally want to get a new business partner, a wellness partner, 3 business partners within the first 5 to 7 days. We want to move fast. We want to get their authorship set up. We want to go, get them to make their list and stuff. We're going to talk about that later down in here. And then we want to get them three business partners like fast, within their first 5 to 7 days. And also, you want to lead them to this training. TeamDestinyGamePlan.com. This is where they can actually go see this, and it comes duplicatable in case you're not there to share with them. They can actually see the information. And you see, step 3, create your list of 100 names. And what this is, I always say resources. Even as you create your list, it might be, different type of people on your list. It might be people that that, they respect you. They looked up to you. Them might be people, them people are mostly kind of easy to actually expose the business to. Then there might be people that you respect. Then there might be people you think that might not do the business, or might not be successful at the business. But you want to put everybody on that business because you don't on your list because you don't want to prejudge nobody. I tell you a story, guys. Like I said, me and Lisa, we've been in the network marketing industry for 13 years. When I first got in this industry, I was very shy. I was basically to myself, and I was on a call a couple of years ago with one of my mentors, Jeff Combs. And when I was on the call, I announced my name, Troy McKnight, and he started laughing. He was like, "Man, Troy," he said, "all people, man." He said, "First meeting you, I didn't know if you would still be in the game, and you still in the game." Yeah, 13 years later, I'm still in the game, guys. And so my whole point to that story is don't prejudge no one. Really, don't prejudge no one. So when you're making your list, don't prejudge no one because you don't never know that sleeping giant that can be in that person. Because guess what? That could be another Troy McKnight or another Lisa or another Alex or somebody that you might be overlooking. So you want to do that. Make your list. Step 4, this is what, we already talked about it. We want to crush this out fast. Crush it. 5 to 7 days. We want to help you get your 3 business partners. That's the first part up here, to help you start creating income. We want you to help you get the 3 business partners. Make sure when you get them 3 business partners, you go through this quick start training with them. Make sure they got their auto ship set up, and we want to duplicate with them the same thing because we want to move fast. And within 60 days, we want you to be qualified for your Lexus. If not qualified for your Lexus, pretty close to qualifying for your Lexus. But within your first 60 days, we want you making money, and we want people on your team making money. So once you do that, click done. Also, guys, I think, a business, network marketing business, they are built in the living room. They built over internet through webinars, and they built in hotel rooms. But the powerful thing of it is getting in the living room or a kitchen table or a Starbucks. So what you want to do is you most definitely want to schedule your grand opening. It's just like if you was opening a business. If you was opening a traditional business, you would have a grand opening. You would invite all your friends and your family and your associates, and you would tell them about it. Well, it's the same thing, guys. That's what I'm saying. In your first 5 to 7 days, you want to schedule your grand opening. You want to get back with the person, your upline, or the person who introduced you to this business, or their upline, and you want to schedule your grand opening. You want to schedule a small group meeting or a webinar or something like that. You want to schedule that before we can launch your business. But like I said, my theory of it is within your 5 to 7 days, we want to already have you 3 people involved in the business. And once you do that, step 5, you want to check it off. Step 6, you want to join all webinars and training. You want to get on every training, guys. Aroga do a training every Tuesday night. They send text messages. You want to be a part of their text message thing. You want to get on that training. Our Team Destiny, we do a training every Sunday night at 8:30. You most definitely want to plug into that. We have a live webinar presentation every Wednesday night at 8:30. You most definitely want to plug in that and plug your people into that also. I got to change this because that's at 7:30. That's at Sunday at 7:30. We don't do the webinar Sunday night no more, but we do a training Sunday night at 7:30. You most definitely want to plug into it. Here go the number. It's on this sheet. Like I said, if you're looking at this recording, all you got to do is jot down that number right there. That's the number. That's the access code. Every Sunday night, 8:30, training call. Also, we got 24-hour pre-recorded lines, guys, peak lines. I really love this, where people can actually, you can draw curiosity. You can send them to this. They can hear a little bit about what we got going over here in Team Destiny and why we so excited about partnering up with Aroga. The first number is a business, so that's where I'm basically talking about business, timing and positioning, and why they want to be a part of what we have going on. The next one down here is a product call where we have Marshall Howard. He kind of talk about the products and stuff like that. We get ready to update it. We also getting ready to add a Spanish call where Alex is going to be talking about the business part, in the product. So we got 2 more coming. This is critical right here, guys. Become familiar with your back office. Most definitely, you want to get in your back office. You want to learn everything about your back office for you can teach and train other people. You want to learn that, how your business is growing, or you might brought somebody in the business. They might be pretty close to qualifying, but it might be like day 28 before their 30-day period up. But remember, us, Team Destiny, from this point on, We get people, 3 people within 5 to 7 days, but still you want to become very familiar with your back office. You want to set up your Paylution where you can get paid. So that means you got to get back with the person who actually got you involved in the business, for they can walk you step by step on how all that work and how to set your Paylution up. And when you get through with that, step 7, you want to check done. And this right here is a memory jogger. This is just a memory jogger where you can actually go through here. You know, it's asking you a father, mother, father-in-law, mother-in-law, helping you jog your memory as you write down your list. Guys, most definitely write down your list. Don't just sit there and think, hey, I'm going to flip through my phone and I'm going to call numbers and stuff in my phone. No, even myself, after 13 years, I got a list. I got a yellow spiral that I carry, and I'm constantly adding names to that list. As I meet people, I'm adding names to that list. As I talk to people and they tell me the timing isn't right, not right at this point, I'm calling them back 90 days later and touching base with them to see where they at. So I always have a working list. So I advise you to write it down, use this memory jogger, go through it, try to think of everybody you know or you might know of, and write their names and numbers down. And also use the power of Facebook. Some people you might have lost contact with. Hey, you can search their names on Facebook, and you probably can find them and send them a friend request and start building a relationship with them. Ask them what they've been up to, what they're doing, and you can lead them into Aroga. And this is just a sheet. You want to print this stuff out too, where you can start your list with like the first 25. Here goes some strips. Lisa had kind of draw up. If you need the examples on what to say, here they go. Remember, when you're inviting people to look at your business opportunity, look at Aroga. Be in a hurry. Don't be on there talking about football or basketball or your new shoes and nothing like that, ladies. Quick, fast, and a hurry to get them in front of the information. And here go, kind of like some stuff you can use to do that. And that's basically it, guys. I wanted to go over this quick start training because, like I said in the beginning, everybody has a system. My goal, Troy McKnight and Lisa McKnight, and the leaders over here at Team Destiny, and also the leaders in Aroga, we want you guys to become successful. We want to create a lot of success stories, and we want to create stories fast. But we also know the key, the foundation to any business is having a system. And now we have the system in place. What you just seen, probably over the next couple of weeks, all of this information will be in Spanish. It'll be a recording in Spanish too. We're moving aggressively in the Spanish market. It's growing like wildfire right now. So we got to get the information and stuff in Spanish. If you don't have the brochure that you can do a one-on-one presentation in Spanish, you most definitely want to download it from back in your Facebook group. Right here. Here go these brochures you can download. You can download them to your computer, and you can have them printed off. It's a front side and back side, so wherever you send them to have them printed, make sure you explain to them that it's one sheet, and that way you can actually keep building your business and don't slow down the momentum. And with that, guys, I hope you guys are having a great evening, and I hope this training really assists you in taking your Aroga business to the next level. I'm signing out, Troy McKnight, founder of Team Destiny.